thumbnail. First, Japan. The name for Japan in Japanese is written using these kanji characters and pronounced Nippon or Nion. I'm gonna mispronounce a lot of things in this video, by the way. Before it was adopted in the early 8th century, the country was known in China as Wa and in Japan by Yamato. The characters mean sun origin and are therefore the source of the popular Western meaning attributed to Japan, land of the rising sun. The Western name Japan itself comes from either the old Chinese pronunciation of the characters as Sipangu or from the old Malay name for the country, Japang, which the Portuguese brought back to Europe after their exploration of Southeast Asia. The English then translated a Portuguese letter referring to these lands, translating it to Japan, which eventually transformed into the current Japan. Then onto another archipelago, the Philippines. The islands were named by Spanish explorer Ruy López de Villalobos. In 1542, he encountered a number of islands, naming specifically the islands of Leyte and Samar as Filipinas, after the then Spanish prince, soon to be king, Philip II. Eventually this name was applied to all of the islands in the archipelago, which were at the time under Spanish possession. Moving to the Koreas, the only difference are the north and south elements, so we can cover the name origin of the two together. The name Korea derives from the name of the ancient 5th century kingdom of Goguryeo and then the 10th century kingdom of Goryeo. It seems that around these times, visiting merchants from Persia adopted the name to Korea, but it seems to be a coincidence that this Persian translation is the same as the current English one, because the modern name of Korea apparently comes from the Portuguese maps from 1568 made by explorer João Vaz Dourado, who wrote the name of the peninsula as Konghai, with another explorer in 1630 then changing the name to Korea. Maybe this came from the Persian translation, maybe it came from the native way of describing it, I'm not sure. Eventually the kingdom of Goryeo was replaced by the Joseon kingdom and then Dayan Jeguk, which was the empire of Korea. Essentially it seems that the Koreans themselves have always referred to their country in their own way, and like Japan, Korea was just the adaptation that Westerners created to refer to it. Going south to Taiwan, the island where Taiwan is located has had several names throughout history. Formosa meaning beautiful, a name chosen by the Portuguese once again when they sighted the island in 1542, while Taiwan itself seems to come from the words Taiyan and Taiwan, the local terms used to refer to a specific location in the south of the island. This area is likely to have been named after the Taiwan people who are native to the land, although its official name is Republic of China, differentiating itself from the People's Republic of China since the two sides opposed each other in the country's internal conflict of the 20th century. Before we go on